Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. I woke up this morning crying. so that's how I've been today. Just thought I'd mention it because, I don't like watching those speed builds where they just talk about their build and their room and their style inspiration. I just got this off of Pinterest and I just built it. I'm just gonna use this as a way for me to yap for 25 minutes straight. So don't worry about me, okay? I'm gonna tell you why I woke up crying this morning, okay? How's that for a hook, YouTube? So basically, in my dream, I realized that the last time I got off a bus was right before spring break, before the pandemic, because I graduated in 2021 and I just woke up really sad this morning because I was like, I can't believe the last time I got off a bus. I didn't even remember it. Like, I've been riding the bus my whole life, and finally, I was thinking like, oh, the last time I get on a bus is gonna be so sad because I'll never be back on it again. And then I never got back on one because of the pandemic. So, yeah, that was fun. How was your day? How did you guys wake up this morning? Was the sun shining? Was the birds singing? I seriously hope that it was way better than me. But yeah, I literally woke up with tears on my face and running down my cheeks because I think it's like the first time I really thought about it since, and I'm just like, this is so sad. Anyway, let's build something on The Sims. And I was like, you know what, this sounds like the perfect way to do like just the perfect intro to my channel, because that's my personality. Like, I just randomly think about buses and I start sobbing. Like, I told my parents as well and I just started crying in front of them. I'm honestly kind of embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm embarrassed by the fact that I cried, but it's okay. I'll never have a prom, or never went to a football game, never got the chance to, not like I was going to, but my friends and stuff, like, it's just not gonna happen. Never happened. Guess I could go to college, but don't want to do that right now. Like, things are expensive and I don't have hopes and dreams, and oh, it's getting existential, but that's just me. Welcome to the Stitched Ghost channel. Welcome. You can call me Stitched, you can call me Ghost. I go by both. Like Hannah Montana, I have several alter egos and probably way more problems than her, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm living my life, building little houses on The Sims. Played since I was a wee child. No, just kidding. I watched people play since I was a wee child. That's why I don't know any movies, because I watched YouTube my entire life. So, yeah, I'm here making Sims videos, playing The Sims, recording this at 11 at night because it's the only time I'm like wide awake and with energy, feeling invigorated, feeling motivated for once. So I'm like, fuck it. Can I say that in a YouTube? It's okay. I'm not monetized anyway. It's my first video. It's fine. I think I can say that. It's all good. But yeah, once again, hoping you had a better morning than me. Because, man, I laughed. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Anyway, let me read. And, that actually, weirdly enough, inspired me into making this because I was thinking, all right, hear me out. What if I make some kind of speed build, right? Like this one, like the one you're seeing. And I just like talk about the book I'm reading, and I just like literally spoil the entire book, because I know some people don't like reading, and I know a lot of you aren't audiobook people. You just want to hear about it, or maybe you don't want to hear about it, just want to put something on in the background while you're doing something else. And I was thinking, what if I am your audiobook? Like, but not really audiobook. I'm like your cliff notes, you know what I mean? Like, I just will talk about the book I'm reading and I will just spoil it. And I was like, well, it would be perfect for the book I'm reading, because I'm literally reading a book in the Mortal Instruments, or specifically the Shadowhunters series, and there's like 20 books in that series, so that would guarantee at least 20 speed builds. Okay, I just have to build the houses and I could just talk over them. I'll go through every book. I'll go through it like I'm telling you some gossip, make it fun. I've already done this several times with this particular book series, because it's just so like, it's so good to like tell to friends, because you're like, what are you talking about? Like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes, I'm dead serious. That happened, and it's weird, and I think it's kind of funny though. Like, I love it. So next video, you're gonna catch me talking about the City of Bones. Okay, just you wait. Or maybe even this one. You know what? Let's talk about it, okay? Might as well. Like, they got nothing else to do. What do you guys do for the next 20 minutes? Sitting here, right? So, let's talk about it. Essentially, I'm reading this one book that's like, it's like a bunch of short stories of like two specific characters in a specific series in this series. Okay, so essentially Cassandra Clare, the author, wrote 6 original books, like the 6 main series. Okay, that's the main series. Originally it was going to be 3 books. So after the first 3 books were published, she wrote a different series that was like a prequel, like in the 1800s, while the main series was like in 2009. And so the characters from the 1800s is like the main character of the short stories of the book I'm reading, and it's like super convoluted. It's a lot. There's a lot of books, but I'm thinking I'll just like talk about them, you know? I think I have to read it first though. I don't think you're ready for the City of Bones, okay? It gets weird. It gets weird. I feel like if anything, I need to read the first 3 books again and then describe them again, because it's like, it's just a lot. Like I don't know if you're quite ready for them. So we're just gonna talk about the Sims for a little bit, just so that I don't scare you away. If the crying didn't already scare you away. So yeah, I gotta talk about the Sims. I'm basically doing like a save file, my own save file. I don't have a lot of Sims for it yet, but I'm trying to rebuild everything. I already have a couple builds done, which towards the end maybe I'll show them off like real quick. I do have them uploaded onto the gallery under the name stitched_ghost_v. So if you want to look at my other builds, they're there. I will also upload this one on the gallery. It's at an angle, so you won't see the picture. Like you'll see like I turned it, so because it's looking that way, it's just gonna be like a bunch of bushes, but you can see the layout, and you'll see the house here. So if you're here, or I'm sorry, there on the gallery, if you're there, comment that you're from YouTube. It'd be really cool to see who watched my video, you know. I think it'd be pretty nice. I called him Albert. I'm gonna name all of my houses after names. Originally I thought he looked like a Tom, you know, but I gotta put the in front of it, and I don't think the Tom is a very good sounding name, so I'm like the Albert, you know. You'll see at the end why I think it's an Albert, you know, unless you think there's a better name. Me personally think it's the Albert. Oh, I was really excited for this little addition right here. I was gonna make a little screened back door. I've been wanting to do this for so long because of these houses. I mean, this kit, the greenhouse Haven kit or whatever it's called. There's too many names. There's too many kits. I spent too much money on this game. Okay, too much money. But basically, there's like, you see like there's like a little bit screening, like the mosquito net kind of looking thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this on this house. I think it's perfect. And like especially here, you know, I bet there's so many bugs in Oasis Springs, so I just was like, screw it, we're gonna do it here. And I really liked how it turned out. I really like how this house turned out in general. I was kind of doubting it, to be honest, but it's okay. It turned out fine, and I really do want to decorate it. I just have to have a family in mind for me to decorate a house. Like I can't just decorate for the hell of it. Like I have to have someone's personality in mind, like what kind of family lives here, what kind of kids are in these rooms. Like I can't just be like, oh, generic kid room, there you go. Oh, generic parents room, there you go. Well, actually I'm really good at generic parents rooms because I can't design an adult bedroom to save my life. I'm an adult. I am 21 years old. I am a full-grown adult. However, well, that's debatable. I think I have to be taller than 5'2" and to be a full-grown adult, but I'm basically there, okay? I'll figure it out, okay? I'll figure out how to make Sims bedrooms. I'm not a decorator, really. I kind of like it, but it takes too long, and I don't think anyone wants to be here for an hour hearing me talk this long and this much in such a short amount of time. So, you know, I mean, you're here now, so who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe you do want to hear me talk for that long, but, you know, we just met, so I feel like I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit. I feel like I'm talking too much. I think I've shared a lot. You know, I've been vulnerable with you already. It's only been, what, 10 minutes? Oh, it's been 10 minutes. Wow, I really can ramble. This is not cut up. Well, it kind of is. Just a little bit. Just the beginning. I kind of messed up in the beginning, but it's fine. Oh man, I just do this, man. This is, if you want more content like this, you know, more mediocre speed builds with a lot of talking, you've come to the right place, okay? This is literally all I do on my Twitch streams anyway. Not that I stream anymore, because I got lazy, which is story of my life. So, Twitch is hard, okay? It's just kind of exhausting talking for 6 hours and trying to think of new things to come up with every time, you know, like, God, I just know my chat is sick of hearing me talk about how much I freaking hate the blueberries. Like, I just don't like blueberries. Like, I don't like blueberries and I don't like breakfast food that much, okay? Not for breakfast, okay? I will skip breakfast and I will only eat blueberries, if they're, like, in artificial, like, those really sugary muffins, you know? Like, they don't even taste like fruit anymore. I do not like blueberries, okay? They're just like they're the peas of the fruit world. No one needs to hear this, okay? No one cares. No one cares. No one cares about my hatred for blueberries. Oh yeah, and watch me struggle for this with this landscaping. Like, it's just not great. Like I tried so many times and I just hate how it looks every time. Eventually I took inspiration from the picture and just straight up like did it more minimal. Like, I was trying to do too much with it. Like, I initially wanted it to like match with the landscape, but there's grass. Like, Oasis Springs is usually like pretty minimal. Like, there's a couple of other houses around an Oasis Springs that I made that have like just like a cactus in the corner and agave plant in the other corner. Like, it's very minimal, but because of the grass, I'm like, no, I gotta go all out, you know? And I don't know if it happened already, but you'll see me struggle with like debug and live edit. I don't use those things. I have all these like Sims mods, like the Better Build By, and I don't know how to use them. Eventually I do. I know it's live edit objects for plants. Thank you very much. I have learned that after how many years and how many hours and how much money spent on this game. It's live edit if you want the debug plants. Just so you know that. So yeah, it was just a struggle. I didn't know what I was doing with it, but you know, the house has to look ugly before it looks good. So at least that it has to do that. Like, it has to be like that with me. Like, I always bulldoze it once, otherwise it's not a good build. So, you know, hopefully whoever decorates this house, I hope it looks good. You know, let me know. I would love to see it. Or maybe I'll do it myself. I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't like making Sims. If you guys like making Sims, please tell me your IDs so I can put Sims in to my game, because I do not like making Sims. It takes so long. And they look okay. Like, I've made one or two good Sims, but for someone who loves this game, I don't like playing it. I need to get out of here, man. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. There's too much money invested in here. I have to play it, otherwise it's like, what's the point? What was the point? What was the reason? Oh, see, I didn't like this lot because it's too big for the house, but a slightly smaller one is too small. So I had to figure out how to make it not look like too small on a big lot, you know, and make use of the space, but I figured that out eventually. I just think it's funny how I said that I didn't want to talk about the build and stuff, and I'm talking about the build and stuff, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I guess we could I could talk about my life, except for the fact that I already told you everything interesting that happened this week, you know? I woke up crying because of a bus, and I finished a book. Oh, man. I feel like we're really getting to know each other, you know? I feel like we're best friends already. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm really trying, man. I don't leave my house very often. I like it that way, though. I very much enjoy my alone time. Like, do you guys ever? Okay, I love, and I mean love, I love looking up, like, not concert clips, but, like, festival videos, like of artists just doing their thing at festivals, like their whole set, like Sabrina Carpenter at Coachella. Like I just rewatched that. I play it, and I'm sitting here and I'm building and I'm singing along like I'm at the concert, and they're like, make some noise. I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, this is kind of sad. I think, I think I should go out more, like or like I do karaoke by myself. Like I will just pull up Sing King, the one, and just play songs and sing, and I have so much fun, you guys. Like I don't think you understand. And I just think everybody, every single person needs to be able to vibe with themselves like that. The only problem is that I vibe too close to the sun. And so I'm very much like doing this by myself because I don't have a choice anymore. No friends. I'm working on it though. Well, I have some friends, but everyone lives so far away. How do adults and have friends and make time to hang out and not just be exhausted? Like I don't understand it. Like props to you guys that go out and party and do stuff. And I guess you guys can drive, but I'm 21 years old and I can't drive. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's scary. I do not like it. I do not like it. I've practiced and I do not like it. I am not a fan. I hate it with every fiber in my being. Oh, look at me trying to use the romantic garden stuff, and then I'm like, it looks too fancy for this house. Look at that. It just looks way too fancy. It's just like, it's not gonna work. We're gonna change up the fence, and I think it looks fine, I really like the backyard stuff. I think that's what that pack is. That picket fence. I love that. I love a good picket fence. I love a closed-in front yard. Like, I love that. You're gonna see that a lot if I upload ever again. Who knows? Maybe this is my first and final YouTube video. I tend to do that. My Twitch chat is very used to me just showing up and disappearing, which, before when people ask me like, so why is your name Stitch Ghost? I'm like, I just thought it sounded cool. But honestly, now it's like, oh, because I show up and I disappear randomly. Like, you'll just casually see me 3 years later and I'll be like, hey, how's it going? And catch up and just like hang out, have fun, But yeah, I disappear a lot, so who knows? Maybe you'll never even see this video. No, you probably will. I have a good feeling about this one. Okay, just I have a good feeling. I'll post it in the Discord and everything. Oh my goodness, my Discord's not gonna believe me. I'll be like, oh yeah, you guys, I'm gonna upload a YouTube video tomorrow, and they'll be like, okay, sure, whatever. Of course you are. Oh yeah, of course you are, because I've said it so many times and I never did it, and so it is my mission. Before I die, I have to upload a YouTube video just for my Twitch chat. Miss you, by the way, Twitch chat. Not enough to stream, but I definitely miss you. I hope you guys are doing well. Seriously, I really do. But yeah, I really like how this looks in the night, by the way. I like the little thing, the little outdoor light. I don't mess with the lighting outside very often, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to, I've gotta go all out for this speed build. By the way, that doesn't stay concrete the entire time. I definitely changed it to like a stone. I kind of like it with the concrete. It looks more realistic, but I think they get like some kind of mood lit if it's not something else. So that's why I changed it to the stone. I think it looks nicer with the stone anyway, so there's that. And I just put a couple chairs out there. I'm not a decorator, you guys. I can. I don't enjoy it very much. I think I need like a specific prompt in order to do them. And be like, oh, it's a 60s style. Oh, it's a 70s style. And just like, did I die? What happened here? Hello? Oh, I'm back. I'm back. There you go. I was probably changing the video or something. I was like, what happened? See, that happens a lot. The did I die? That's gonna happen a lot. I edited out a couple of them. I don't even notice the jump cuts, but I tend to just like go AFK for a while and then just like pop right back in. Yeah, that's basically that's my shtick. That's my thing. So out of curiosity for Simmers and other communities, what kind of games do you guys like to play? I think Simmers are very much like they like the Minecrafts and the Stardew Valleys. Like, as a simmer, what's the weirdest game you play? You know, like, for me, I'm a simmer, but also I like playing Valorant. Actually, no, I hate playing Valorant, but I still play it and I still buy skins regardless. I had never played a shooting game before in my life, and something about Valorant, I don't know, maybe it's just because I think it's pretty or something, or the sounds it makes is like really nice or something. I don't know. It's just something about it. Just, I really like it. But yeah, that's as weird as it gets for me. But I'm sure there's someone out there who plays like some weird something. Like, well, I don't know, what would be really weird for a summer to play? I feel like, I wonder actually how many people, like, is this your only game that you play? Because for me, it is one of my only games that I play. Like, this game, and that's it. Valorant and The Sims, that's all I play. So literally, I always shift through two emotional states, which is really pissed off, really hyped up, or just really chill. That's three emotional states. Those are the three emotions I feel. That and just really sad about not being on a school bus anymore. I can't believe I'm telling that story. I feel like I should keep that a secret. But you guys, it's so funny. It's so funny and kind of sad. I had to share it. It's so dumb. It is so stupid. Oh my goodness. It's been a day. I've gone through so many emotions today. Mostly good ones, I swear. Mostly good ones. Built some Legos. Oh, I did do that. Legos are so expensive, you guys. I don't know when's the last time you bought, like, yourself a Lego, or like some family friend a Lego, or like, you know, for like their birthday or something. If you want to get like those really cool decorative ones, there's at least $40, and some of them are $80. And if you want to get like the like really decent sized ones, those are 120. And that's a lot of hours to work, you know? Well, I guess it depends, but it's a lot. But I love them. Oh, it, like, my mind turns off, and I'm just like, ooh, let me follow that instruction. And like the serotonin or dopamine, or I think it's the dopamine that you get when you flip the page when you're done with the step. Oh, I love it. I love it. I wonder if I should just get puzzles. I feel like those would be cheaper, you know? But, like, what am I gonna do with the puzzle? Like, I'm not gonna frame it and put it on my wall or anything like that. Like these Legos, like, you can display and show the world. Like, yes, I built this with my two hands. I feel like that's the kind of, dopamine / serotonin or whatever it is that you get from finishing a Sims house. Guys, look at that screened backyard. Like, it's, not backyard. What is it? Porch? Looks so nice. I had a friend who had a screened, I think it was screened, back porch. I feel like it looks like that, right? I'm not sure. It's just, I really wish there was a single door that's like has that screen. I have custom content that has those kinds of doors, but honestly, because of the filter in Better Build By, I don't use it ever. And if I'm gonna be posting these on the gallery, I don't really want to use them too much, especially like windows and stuff. Like, if I build for fun on my own, I probably will be using custom content because, you know, I downloaded that. Like, my game runs slow because of it, so I might as well use it. But for anything you see on here, I'll try not to. Also try to not use too many packs. I know that when I build like exteriors and put plants and stuff, that I don't use that many packs, which is a good thing. But interiors, oh, I go crazy. I'll use everything. And yeah, I feel bad for the people who can't. Well, it's not that I feel bad, it's just I can't believe The Sims has so many expansion packs, you know. But I don't want to use custom content because not everyone can use it, and I don't want to use too many packs because not everyone can afford it. So I don't have very many bills to pay, so and I don't buy very many things, and so I'm like, why don't I spend all my money on The Sims? And so that's exactly what I did. And ignore this kitchen. I was just trying to see roughly, like, oh, can you fit this over here? And I'm sure with a little bit more like messing around, you definitely can make a better kitchen than this, especially with like with better what's the word, walls. I think I'm gonna close that wall after. We'll see. If I fix it, it'll be in the final walkthrough. I think this is pretty much it. I think this is me just figuring out what to call it. I mean, I hope you liked Albert. I'm kind of proud of him. I built him pretty quickly, even with the floor plan, which I'm gonna put up again. If I didn't earlier, here it is. Just found it off of Pinterest, kind of followed it, modified it, played around with it. Spent too much time on the description in the gallery. I made sure to pin it as well. You can't really see it because of, I hate that you can't choose the angles for your builds, but I promise you that that side of a building is Albert. Also took some screenshots. They're not the best. Definitely could have done better. Not sure how to make cool transitions between them, and there's no like really cool like inside shots because I didn't decorate it. But hopefully you enjoyed me rambling in my first YouTube video, and I hope to see you in the next one, whenever that is. Make sure to like and make sure to subscribe. Bye!